Golden, graceful, glittering, but not gaudy. Voice delicate and delectable.
What are you talking about, Cole?
Sweet, soft, and silky. Her dress, and also under her dress. Are you going to talk to Josephine?
Make us bold. Get out of my mind, would you? You make me sound like a dirty old bastard.
Do you want to hear what she thinks of you?
No.
You should.
You know, I do have to admire you for your poise.
Yes, I imagine you do.
And I look forward to the day when that veneer crumbles. You enjoy mocking my involvement with the Inquisition. What about yours? People like you, nobles, you send men to do your dirty work, your killing. And here you are, getting your hands dirty. Curious.
There is nothing curious about it. So much is at stake. Why would I leave any of it to someone else? One down!
Do you have no sympathy for the Mage Rebellion?
It's not as simple as you think, my dear.
I understand that mages are dangerous. I know that if I had to face you alone, I wouldn't stand a chance. But must it be more complicated than treating people the way you'd like to be treated?
You're right in one thing. You wouldn't stand a chance against me. With so many rifts marking the world, I'm surprised any demons nearby do not fall back through. It would be a simple matter for such misguided creatures to return to their home and leave this confusing world behind. Would that not be easier for everyone involved, my dear?
Demons can't hear you. It hurts too much. Nothing here makes sense to them.
Will you put your shield down? The light glinting off it pierces my eyes.
Says the woman encrusted in crystals.
They are fine quality crystals. I must remember to send a thank you gift to the Marquise Tremaine. Something delicious, perhaps?
I'm sorry, were you saying something to me?
Of course not, my dear. What was that wonderful restorative Bastien had? The one with violets.
The Heart of Spring, from Vachel.
Yes! Wait, how do you...
I wasn't always a drifter.
So many spirits clustering around, pressing against the veil, calling your name. Vivienne, Vivienne, look at me.
I get that at court too, darling. They get used to disappointment. Courtiers always do. What an excellent place to be murdered and left in a dank hole.
You must miss the comforts of your mansions, traveling with us as you do.
I miss them. I do not require them. But please, continue to imagine me a pampered lady, if it makes you feel superior.
So what's your estimation, Varric? Think we can win?
You aren't asking me to give odds on our beloved Inquisitor's success.
What would that look like? 3-1?
In her favor?
After Corypheus pulled an archdemon out of his arse, are you joking?
I'll take those odds.
See? Here's a chance to prove your confidence, Varric.
Brave man. We'll talk later.
You don't laugh like a Devinter.
How is a Devinter supposed to laugh, exactly?
Cruel and stupid, like,
Oh no. You're not allowed to laugh like that until you get your Magister license.
Knew it. Varric owes me a sovereign.
I'll never get all the blood out of this. I can't believe you made it through the Winter Palace in one piece.
Whatever. They talk plenty, but if you don't play their stupid game, they're lost.
You don't play their stupid game, they send an assassin or three your way.
They could try, sure.
You have no problem with escalation, do you?
Not when I put enough arrows in it.
Something particularly funny?
You and Bull.
I'm glad it amuses you. But what I get from my affairs is my affair.
I know what you get. It's like falling through a tree into custard. Too high, wham. Too fast, wham. Leaves, wham. Splat.
I'm not sure which is worse, the mockery or the accuracy.
Leaves? I see you eyeing Bianca, Sparkler. Hands to yourself.
I wouldn't worry, she's not my type.
Ha! And here I thought you were a man of refined taste.
For fine wine and literature, Varric, not for whatever that contraption is.
Contraption? Don't listen to him, sweetheart. His people are vilified for a reason.
So why are you here, slumming it with us lowlies? Get your fun that way?
You've seen nobles. You think I'd get any fun hanging out with them?
Right. Them.
Your worship.
I can't figure you out, Sarah.
That's a surprise, isn't it?
You just picked up a bow one day and poof, expert marksman. A veritable savant.
A what?
A savant, a natural, meaning you needed no training.
Not your business if I do or didn't. Like I don't ask if you naturally shoot fireballs out your ass, or just opinions.
I'll keep that in mind. Come on, just answer the question, Varric.
My mother didn't raise any morons, Sparkler. I won't touch that one.
You must have an opinion. And you're a dwarf, completely unbiased.
There's no way I'm answering which Inquisition mage is the best dressed. Not for all the gold in Orzammar. You were in Denerim, huh?
I've been lots of places.
Well, from what I've heard, the Jenny thing wasn't so playful down there.
Right, well, everyone knows an arse or two.
I'm just saying, it seems like you're not having the effect you could.
Well, hello, third arse. Dwarves are weird.
No argument here.
Oh, you're doing this wrong.
So these books you write, Varric, who actually reads them?
Anyone with some taste and lust for adventure.
That's a lot of people. Do the southern masses even know how to read?
Oh, you're such an elitist.
Yes. I left my homeland, Varric. I didn't up and turn peasant.
So, Bianca.
Nope, not going there.
That's what she said. Probably. Because you two are friggin' weird.
Fair point, Buttercup. Fair point.
Ugh, I get it, alright. You have better friends somewhere else.
I'm not used to being so uninvolved in my own conversations. What did I do now?
Oh, growly, never eye to eye. You miss people, fine. Are you full up or something?
Look, Buttercup, it's hard to start a new story before you set down the old one.
Ugh, again with books. Get a ruddy shelf. You know, that holds more than one.
That was almost a coherent metaphor.
Piss off. Oh, thanks. Oh, piss off.
The way you talk about magic, you've never been on good terms with a mage?
The Inquisitor. A couple others. They were a bit weird, but all right. I knew a funny boy in Denerim. Started fires with his eyes. Templars nabbed him right quick, so he's better now, I guess.
Better? Do you know what your southern circles are like?
Meals and training? So he wouldn't starve or get stomped by a mob? I've seen both.
You're sadly right.
I believe we've broken the Templars' hold here. This boat still looks seaworthy.
I should ask Mother Giselle to hold a service for Stroud. The Inquisition must honor his sacrifice. You should attend Blackwall.
Why do you want me there?
If you are to join the Wardens, you should pay respect to one who actually served. If you are to fight alongside us, Cole, I expect you to follow orders. The Inquisitor believes you wish to help, but I will not allow you to threaten innocents.
Yes. Help the hurt, save the small. If I become a demon, cut me down.
Do not doubt me. I will do it.
Good.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes. I hope you are too.
You had a brother?
Yes. Not that it concerns you.
I had a sister. A younger sister. She died when I was very little.
Is that a true fact, or another fabrication?
I have no more reason to lie, Cassandra. I often wonder what she'd be like now, had she lived.
If you even think about saying she'd be like me, I will hit you.
Hitting is better than quiet rage. Hey, Cole. Say something interesting.
Something interesting?
Yes, I deserve that one.
How do you get the hair on your face?
Look, ask Varric. He seems to have adopted you.
He doesn't have hair on his face. Is it a mask?
No, it's a beard. Look, if you were any other lad your age, I'd tell you that one day you'll probably grow one too. Except I don't know if spirits that become boys get beards.
I could try.
Right, you go do that then. Good luck. Have fun.
The Wardens wanted to help, but they hurt people instead. You would have sent them away, Cassandra.
I believe it may have been safer, but we cannot know for certain.
If the Inquisition stops helping, where would we go to keep people safe from us?
The Wardens fell. The Inquisition need not follow suit.
The Wardens thought the same. So did the Templars.
Then we must be vigilant.
Cassandra, who's Regalian?
No one to concern yourself with.
You were thinking about the time you...
Now I'm thinking about something else. Can you guess?
My hat wouldn't fit there.
How does a spirit become flesh, anyway?
I don't know. How does a Warden become grey?
Everyone all right? This Templar who hurt you, you made him forget?
Yes. He knows he left the Templars, but I'm not there. He just knows they made him someone he didn't want to be.
Why did you do that? You shouldn't have taken that from him.
Why?
Taking away a bad memory is one thing. Taking away guilt is another. Without that guilt, it's as though he never killed you.
Isn't the world better that way?
I don't know.
I understand. Making the Templar forget what he did to me is like making you forget Rainier.
Yes. Perhaps.
My pain was his pain. It made the amulet not work. We both had to let it go.
But now, he doesn't remember what he did.
Isn't me not hurting more important than him being punished?
We are a pair, you and I. The victim and the murderer. If it helps you, lad, then I am glad you forgave him.
You think that if you forget, you will become like that again. But you're not him. You have other things to carry. You can put the bodies down.
Thank you. So, you were the right hand of the Divine and Leliana the left?
Yes. And if you joke about the right hand not knowing what the left is doing, I will punch you.
Me? No, I would never make such a terrible joke. Cole, if you knew what I am, what I'd done, why didn't you tell the others?
Everyone hides dead things. Everyone pretends. You wanted to fix it?
I'm a murderer.
You don't want to be. You made a new you. You are Blackwall. You killed Rainier.
If only that were possible.
You would stand between Rainier and the carriage, but you can't. It doesn't work like that. So you carry the bodies to remember.
I suppose I do.
You're a better seeker than Lambert. You care about everyone.
You knew Lord Seeker Lambert?
I killed him. He cared more about stopping mages than protecting people.
You killed the Lord Seeker?
Pathetic mages. Crush them at Andorral's reach or starve them out. Doesn't matter which. I need an example. Seekers succeeding, seizing power, overthrow the Divine, triumphant in the eyes of the Maker.
I am uncertain whether to believe you.
You believe I killed him? Shield catches the blow, blade comes down, shiver through the hilt as it cuts, another bandit falls. A good strike. Lucius would have been proud. The bandit's eyes meet mine as he falls, so afraid. Such a waste.
Please leave my mind, Cole.
You don't need to feel bad.
I do not feel bad. The bandits needed to die.
No, not that. You feel bad for being proud of it. You couldn't help the bandits. Some people have to die. Being happy for your skill doesn't make you cruel.
Thank you. I suppose.
Good find.
This belonged to the Wardens.
Cole, do you have any proof about what you claim Lord Seeker Lambert did?
I was there. I didn't need proof.
But he could have been brought to justice. There are rules.
He used rules to hurt people. He always found a way to be right, even when he killed my friend.
You had a friend?
A pretty Templar. She died protecting Reese and me, but she got better.
I don't even want to know what that means.
Some Wardens must have stopped here on the way to the western approach. Did they know what would happen to them there?
Do you ever take off your armor and talk to it?
No.
It might say something nice.
Cole, I found a locket on my pillow earlier.
It was Antony's.
It was my grandmother's, actually. But it had Antony's portrait inside. I thought I'd lost it.
You did lose it. I had to fight a rat for it.
Oh? Thank you.
He wasn't a very big rat. Your knife is big.
It's a sword.
It's bigger than mine.
And now you've made it awkward.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
I'm sorry about your apprentice.
Former apprentice. Daniel completed his training with me years ago.
It must be difficult too.
What makes you think I would welcome your pity?
I don't. And I didn't know him, but it seems we lost a good seeker.
You are right. He was a good man. Thank you.
Yes?
I've heard Blackwall harbors feelings for you.
Leliana informed me. Blackwall is a gallant man, no matter what name he chooses. He will soon join the Wardens, however. There is no future there. It must be la splendeur des cœurs perdus.
I'm not familiar with that phrase.
It's a Norwegian term. The splendor of lost hearts. It is when a passion is known, but cannot be consummated. Even though the would-be lovers wish it with all their yearning. Looks may be exchanged. A small token may be left for one to find. But that is all that can ever be.
Are those flowers on your desk a gift, then?
A courier delivered them. A fresh batch comes every week. They're only found on the steepest slopes above Skyhold. Leliana tells me every week, early in the morning, Blackwall slips out and hikes to where they grow.
There's some appeal to that yearning.
Not just appeal, an acknowledgement. In La Splendeur des Cœurs Perdus, love is respected, but known. The ardor is bittersweet, but named. It lets many retain dignity that would otherwise be flung to the wind.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
I never truly met Sir Blackwall, but Tom Rainier hardly sits better on the tongue. How could he have kept up this deception for so long? To what purpose? Really, Inquisitor, I'd rather not think of it.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work, if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
For starters, we don't let Corypheus worry us to death. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
We've embarked on a quest that ends in facing the most powerful monster in all Thedas. Do get a good night's sleep.
As you wish.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Inquisitor.
How goes the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Another way to let people down if I falter. Thank you for the reminder.
'Twas not I who raised an army of faithful to storm this land, Inquisitor. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.